like these are happening all over the...
Hmm.
Bridge is yours, Hellboy. Take it.
No wonder if this is still laggy. Looking at it, I think we're looking good. I think we're looking good. Let's change a few things then, right? Let's change a few things. There's some opening things. Boom, boom, boom. Let's do this. I think we're good. Very good in this aspect. Let me see some. It's saved. Okay, it's saved. Okay. Let's see, we'll be testing. For new illuminate mobs. Okay. That's too fucking long of a title. That's a fucking good title. Boom. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Which one I'm gonna be testing first? Let's see. So this guy. Then let's do Punish Plasma. We'll test out all the plasma weapons first. And then after the plasma weapons, we'll go on to the ballistic explosives. Do this guy. Move you over here. Okay. Well, let's find the first flesh mob. That's where we gotta really test out things. Should be some over here. There's a big red dot on my screen. Oh, oh. Okay, well, how many shots this guy's tanking? He tanking shots. That's a full tube. Help! How many? That was what? A tube and 3 shots? A tube and 1 extra shot more? I bring anything good? I did. I randomly click stuff. Let's see. Oh. Plasma Punisher is not it. You're shooting them too much. I thought it would be like at least a tube and a half. But no. It's not. It's not that at all. Because if you shoot like ballistic weapons at them, they just eat up all the ballistic damage, right? But if you shoot explosive weapons, I've seen that they're pretty prone to explosives. Help! Alright, we gotta find a better place, because now there's just too many, and there's a snitch right here. Okay, now we can leave that place. We're just gonna have to find another flesh mob. We just gotta find one on like his lonesome, like he's by himself. Where alright, okay, this is fine. This is good, this is good, this is good right here. Alright, that's 1 tube. Okay, so Punisher Plasma takes about like a tube and a half. So that's Punisher Plasma's a no-go. Which I'm not surprised. Punisher Plasma's always been such a weird weapon. Yeah, we're back. I think I fixed it. I just have to lower my output resolution and then lower my bit rate. That's why I like making videos more, because I don't have to do all that. I just got to do the video, make the thumbnail, boom, done. But for live streaming, you have to like do extra steps, and I'm lazy. I don't like doing extra steps. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good, no lag. Alright, cool. That's the one thing I was worried about. I was like, I hope it's not lagging, and I looked at it, I was like, oh, it is. So I have to do some things. So Punisher Plasma is not it with the flesh mobs. This gun just doesn't perform well. It's a whole tube and a half. Let's see, what's the explosive one on? Let's go with Eruptor. I know Eruptor. I feel like Eruptor is gonna be talk of the town. What's the best so far? From what I tested, the best so far is the Purifier for primaries, at least, right? For primaries, it's gonna be the Purifier and Scorcher. Scorcher takes a whole tube. Purifier takes like half the tube, and then Accelerator actually low-key slaps, but it's the Accelerator, and I don't want anyone to use this weapon because this weapon fucking sucks. Alright, let's see the Eruptor now. Now this is gonna have it's heavy pin, so I'm hoping it does something. Alright. You can't I don't know, I never liked I'm gonna be honest, I never even liked the Eruptor. I see why people like it, but I was never the type to be like, the Eruptor's good. I was always the type to be like, this is niche. I use it though. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, I ordered the wire back this weekend, and it came in today. Oh, not today, yesterday. Oh yeah. Well, no, it's 11:30, so it came in like today, my time. And I have it in a place where my puppy won't eat it, so he's not gonna be a terrorist and destroy my things. Okay, let's see. Let's find another flesh mob. One right here. Alright, so let's do the Eruptor. This will be the Eruptor testing. Hopefully, it gets him within a mag. Alright, he took fire damage, so I probably won't count this one. That was half a mag. But he took fire damage, right? So I'm not gonna count that one. Alright, 1, 2. Missed, because I suck. 3. Dude, okay, the Eruptor slaps. Low key, the Eruptor slaps against the flesh mobs. That's like 4 shots. That's like 3 to 4 shots. Oh no, that's 4 shots. Dude, okay. I guess Eruptor's back on the menu now. I can kill teammates and I can't shoot shit when the mobs are near me. Yeah, for the Eruptor, you have to bring like a Verdict or a Talon, or maybe even a Senator. When I use a Eruptor against like the bugs, at least I bring like the Talon. Because yeah, I tend to kill myself with a lot of the explosive weapons because I'm kind of like retarded and I don't I don't think when I shoot sometimes. I just go all instincts. Alright, so the Eruptor takes about like 4 shots, which is pretty good, I'd say. But I think it's like probably one of the better primaries to use, like right next to Purify against the flesh mobs. Let's find another flesh mob. Yeah, Talon with it actually slaps. I've used it against the Predator strain because I played the Predator strain so much. I started using like different weapons, right? So I started using weapons that don't really have like good stagger, and the Eruptor kind of just like just taps them. And then with the Talon, it's good for like a sidearm that has infinite ammo. If you can, not get the heat sink, max heat, whatever. I've been liking the Talon a lot recently too. It's been like Probably like one of my go-to secondaries behind like grenade pistol, obviously. Ultimatum. So they nerfed the ultimatum recently. It doesn't do high demolition damage as it used to, which is pretty good. I would say. I think even though I used it, right, I used it to cheese a lot of the side objectives. I always thought like it was pretty cringe what I was doing. I'm glad it can't cheese side objectives anymore. It can still kill Palatines though, one shot. So I think ultimatum is still on the table. Ultimatum, I don't know. Ultimatum seems like it got like it's like a balance. It's like one of those balance nerfs where it doesn't have high demolition damage, so you can't like one shot you can't cheese the jammers, right? But you could still one shot Biotitans. So I think that's a plus. I don't know. One more one shot jammers. True. I only Yeah, that's the only reason why I brought the ultimatum against the boss, just to destroy jammers. And then even then I was like cringing at the thought of like, damn, why am I doing that? But it's kind of like I don't want to go in when there's like 7 Hulks in one side objective. That's fucking crazy. What the fuck is a flesh mob? I guess, yeah, it brings some sort of balance, you know. I can't find a flesh mob, but the Ruptor kills them within 4 shots. Alright, let's see. Crossbow. Has anyone used a crossbow against the flesh mobs? How's it going against them? I need to know some tech before I go in here with the crossbow. It's good? Okay. Well, let's see if it's good. Yeah, test it out. So the next, after this, I'm gonna do like support weapons to see what's like the best support weapon to use it. I know the Wasp takes around 4 shots to kill the flesh mob. And the HMG takes like half a mag or a whole mag to kill him. But it seems like the flesh mobs are just, they tank so much ballistic damage where it's sort of like you kind of have to use explosives or like fire against them. Took you like a mag, but you also getting swarmed by a mob. Yeah, that's why you gotta sometimes. That's why you gotta sometimes just nerd out and just like, you know, go down to level 4 and just test some things. Cause level 10 mobs they're kind of funny. They're kind of fun. Frostbow mob is not a good combo. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, here we go. We got 3 big boys. Alright, let's see. Was that okay? That's. Oh, that's like a mag in what, 1? That's not that bad. Oh shit, he's charging at me. Okay, it's not that bad, really. Alright, crossbow looks like it's back on the menu for the illuminate. I mean, it's always been good, but I've never used it against them because I just suck with explosive weapons. Cause I do shit like that. Yeah, it's solid. I think it's solid, right? It's solid for a medium pin, explosive. It takes a mag in one, so that's not that bad, really. I mean, this is all primaries too, so if a primary can do that, that's not bad at all. So Raptor takes about 4. Crossbow takes about a mag and +1. Punisher Plasma takes about like 2 tubes for some reason. Scorcher takes a tube. And then Purify takes half a tube. Okay. Let's try the Loyalist, right? Get some Loyalist gameplay going. What's another explosive? Oh, I forgot. There's not that many explosive weapons. What's this? I feel like I don't know. Jar dominated. Let's do torture next, right? And then while we're doing torture, we'll go with the Loyalist. You know, I feel bad about the Loyalist. No one uses them anymore. You got like shelved. Let's go. Go here. Go here. No one's loyal to the Loyalist. Yeah, I know. Ultimatum's still slap if you're using it for heavy. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Like I will still use it when I'm running like the Stalwart or MG with supply pack. Like hands down, I'm using that thing still. All right, let's hop in. So we're gonna test out the Torture and the Loyalist. I feel like Loyalist would probably do pretty well. Loyalist, I see it as like a pocket purifier. So it'd probably do okay. Ultimatum is still able to take out ships? I don't know. I haven't tested out the Ultimatum on the ship side yet. Oh, it does? Okay. At least it still does. Alright. Alright, let's find some fucking flesh. Let's find a flesh mob. Bro, this is why level, bro, I wish level 10 had like HMG emplacements like this. We don't get these anymore, man. Like we have to bring our own HMG emplacement. There should be some flesh mobs here. No, there's not any. Man. They have HP now? Okay, that's interesting to know. With 2 Eagle strafing runs and a Gatling barrage. Alright, here's one. He's tweaking out over there. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Please! Okay. Okay, that was like a tube and a half. Alright, so Loyalist is a tube and a half. Okay, for a sidearm to do that, that's actually okay. I'm not gonna lie, that's not that bad. Right, these are all like primaries and sidearms. I still gotta do the support weapons. Let's see. Oh, that's a patrol. It's not. It's not aggro them, right? I'm trying to find the big guys. Oh, not after breaking the shield? Oh, okay. Because I was like, Gallon Barrage can destroy a ship? What? I didn't know about that tech. And you love finding grenade launchers? I blow myself up with grenade launchers. I'm kind of bad with them. There's like a trend I've noticed for myself. I'm really bad with explosive weapons because I just end up blowing myself up because I just spam. All right, let's see. Let's see this guy. Turning him into calamari, man. Okay, that's a. Oh, all right, I just got mid TTK. That's not that bad. You need more clickbait titles. This is prime content. I don't like clickbait though. Like I have a fucking. I'm weird as fuck, and I have like some old honor code. I'm like no clickbaiting. So, but I know what you mean though, man. I know what you mean. I've had in a lot of. I had a lot of like content creators say like I need to work on my thumbnails, I need more clickbait stuff, but I'm just like I don't know, I just don't listen to them. I'm a hard-headed person. Hidden techniques, hidden techniques, yeah, hidden tech, yeah, that's true. So for the let me see, for the torture, it takes about what, like the whole canister almost to kill these guys. This is a torture, by the way. It's a primary. Is Super Earth in danger? The honesty is refreshing. Yeah, I try to have like my honest takes on like this game and stuff and like that, you know. I don't know. I'm really never like sugarcoating the issues with this game. Cause I still like Helldivers 2. Don't get me wrong, but there's a fuck ton of issues. And then for clickbaiting things, I don't know. I just no, that's not my thing. All right, let's see. Let's test out this torture one more time. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna teach you guys how to parry illuminate. Listen, man, I sucked at parrying in Elden Ring and in Sekiro. Sekiro's like a parry game, and I can't even parry in that game. So you don't. I'm the last person you want to teach parry tech. Oh, that's half a canister. Oh, let's go. We take those. So it's like a canister. It's either half or full canister. Parry slash dodge. I could dodge, but when it comes to like parrying, I don't know. I just like my brain goes like monkey mode. I'm just like I want big stick to hit them. I want massive big stick damage. I don't know. He died fast. I think he was already weak. All right. Let's go this way. We all suck at everything, or not everything. We all suck at something. Can't be a jack of all trades. Okay, oh, so it's like half a canister. Okay, so it's a half to like full canister. That's pretty fucking good. We'll do something else. I think it has to do with the faces. Notice the flak, explosion, and fire all massively do more damage when aiming center mass. Alright, so that's the tech. We gotta aim center mass. At first I thought it was the legs, because you know, like every heavy in this game, all their weakness is like their legs. So I assumed it was gonna be their legs, and I was wrong, and I got vibe checked quickly. Let's see. All right, so torture is good primary. Scorcher is good primary against them. Purifier good primary. Accelerator. As much as I hate this weapon, it's a good primary against them. Punisher plasma. Mid. Eruptor is good, and then the crossbow is pretty good. So all the explosive and heavy damage weapons are pretty good and solid. I wouldn't test a Jar Dominator against them though, just for the one time. Until when? And other than that, focusing ones works too. I think. Not sure though. Yeah. It's not up on Helldivers wiki yet. What are these people doing? They have to go, come on. They have to update the Helldiver wiki so I can cheat. They only have one job, and the one job is to update the Helldiver wiki. Alright, let's do Jar Dominator, then after that, we can do support weapons. I think support weapons, I feel like it's going to be all the explosive ones. I don't know, I tried the EAT, and sometimes they eat like 2 EAT shots. So it's, the eats are not in a good spot right now against them. I don't know, this has been random. But once they're sprinting, blitzer, sudden aids, etc. don't work. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting. Autocannon flag bodies. It basically is Eruptor on crack. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. I heard they buff flak damage too, like the fragmentation nades in the Eruptor fragmentation. Let's see. Let's go this way. We need to find a point of interest, because that's where the heavy dudes are. They're normally at like a point of interest somewhere. Probably overheat. No. I'm just gonna go in the city. Fuck it. Autocannon's on steroids now. So they finally buffed the autocannon. You know the autocannon never had a buff. Like, not it did, but like it was like months until you saw that recent buff. So it's pretty crazy that they did that. You stop using autocannon on bots. I stopped using autocannon too. I think it's just, I don't know. The weapon is just really good, and then I kind of get bored fast with really good weapons. But then I use railgun like constantly, so I think I just have, I don't know. Oh shit! I forgot I don't have a grenade pistol. I'm stupid. All right, let's this guy's over here. Alright, so Jar Dominator takes him out within like a mag, and a half. So that's pretty fucking good. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not surprised. It's like the bolt gun of, you know, the Helldivers universe. Let's see. Let's find another guy. Yeah, no. Yeah. To be honest, once you couldn't bounce off shots at the vent into the vent, I looked somewhere for options. You played around with the AMR and HMG. I like the HMG. I like the HMG and the AMR. I think AMR though needs to like not have horrible fucking sway. I think that's one of the issues with the AMR. It's just its sway is so like atrociously bad. I understand it's like a heavy, you know, it's a heavy weapon, but like Jesus Christ, it's like I'm fighting the gun itself sometimes. Should kick less when it's prone. Yeah, I don't know how you would balance that. Like, okay, so to me personally, I feel like if they just remove like the nasty sway that gun has, but then like up the recoil, I would be okay with that. So it kicks like a motherfucker, even with recoil redux. Yeah, it does. But it kind of makes sense, you know. You're like shooting a anti-material rifle round. Those things are fucking huge. It's like big, man. It's really big. Where's these flesh mobs at? Oh, there's one. Alright, so let's kill this guy, right? So he won't annoy me. Let's stem up so I get some stamina. Please? Okay. This guy's fucking bodying me, bro. He's bullying me. Getting bullied. Alright, so yeah, it takes like a mag and a half. That's fucking good. That's pretty good. Alright, so we're done with the Jar Dominator. Time to move on to the other weapons. Love your videos, especially the heavy machine gun builds. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah. Thank you. Glad you liked them. I always try to make like my solo no death runs. I try to make like fun, optimal builds that like that anyone can use. That's like my goal, really. I don't do like because I think you guys probably seen like no hit runs or no stim runs. That aren't my thing. My thing's like no death, but with like a fun build. That's more of so my style, and I'm glad you liked it, dude. I had another HMG video I was gonna release, but I ran out of space, so I deleted it. So let's see. So Jar Dominator smacks. So here's the guns that smack: Jar Dominator, Torture, Purifier, Scorcher, Accelerator, Eruptor, and Crossbow. That's the main weapons. Everything else, I think, is just going to be too much of a bullet sponge. Level 25 skin. Let's see that. Hold up. I haven't leveled up anything yet. I've been trying to level up like SMGs, but dude, it takes so long, and like you have to use the gun constantly. So it takes a long time, but I'll do it. The Knight. Oh yeah, that was pretty sick. I like the Venus. The Venus is. I think the Venus skins are one of my favorite ones. The Scorcher Venus one looks fucking flawless. Let me see. Yeah, the Scorcher Venus, dude. This looks so fucking good. I have an Arctic. The all white Arctic looks nice. But one thing I want them to add from like weapon customization, right, is at least for the SMGs, especially like the Pummeler and Defender, I want them to add like different like hollow point rounds or something, like AP rounds, hollow point rounds. Maybe they'll add that in the future, but I feel like for these guys, they're missing something, and they're just missing hollow point rounds or AP rounds. I don't know so much about the assault rifles. I kind of really don't care about assault rifles, but for the SMGs, I want them to be good or decent. You've been loving up Reprimand, surely, but yeah, a lot of people have been loving up the Reprimand because they finally fixed the Reprimand's horrid cone spread. Because dude, like I played, okay, I think it was PlanetSide 2, and in PlanetSide 2, there was a thing called cone spread, and if the gun has like massive horizontal cone spread, it's a shit gun. The Reprimand reminded me of so many guns in that game. Yeah, I've been trying to do the Reprimand as well. Not gonna lie, I'm level 9 though, so I have work to do. Right now, sure by default, like when lib is buffed, stalwart gets buffed, when lib pin is buffed, guard dog gets buffed, etc. I see what you're saying. So visual, are you saying that a lot of the weapons, like primaries and support weapons, they take the same ammo type? I think you're saying that, right? Because if they're all shared ammo type, that's... Yeah, exactly. Okay. Alright. That makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, because I think the Reprimand takes the same ammo type as the Verdict, if I'm not mistaken, too. So, that's a follow trend. Okay. Let's do this autocannon flak. I want to see that. I haven't tried the autocannon against the squids. Wrong mission. Let's do these missions. They're easy to find the flesh mobs, it seems. You can't wait till character customization. What do you mean by character customization? Like changing how the way your character looks from under the helmet, or changing the paint job of the armors, passives? What do you mean by that, man? Autocannon's S tier, bro. True. I won't fight you on that. Let's do that. Okay. Because I'm not gonna lie, customized character does sound cool, but I still don't know how they would do it. I feel like they'd do something with like the armor colors, maybe. Not really what's under the helmet. Change some paint color and some noggles or any fashion. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that'd be pretty sick, because like one of my favorite armors is the Street Scout for Siege Ready, right? And then just the armor itself looks really cool. Well, it's not even armor. It's like freaking fatigue. But it looks really cool. And I wanted it like in all black. That'd be so fucking clean if this shit came in all black. Like all black with like yellow outline would look so clean. Alright, so here's the flesh mob. You guys saw me use the flak rounds. Okay. So let's see. Let's see. Oh, what the fuck? Bro, that deleted them. What? That was quick as hell. I didn't even notice. That's how... Dude, that's pretty quick. Alright, let's find another one. That was super fast. That was crazy fast. Yo, autocannon tech? Unlock new tech. That's insane. Weapon skins is nice, but pre-patch only like 3 armors in the game actually work with the dominated color scheme. Yeah, wasn't the like the dynamo, that robotic heavy armor was one of the color schemes? To this day, I think that matches the night. I don't have the night. I didn't buy the, what was it, the Super Citizen edition. I want the night though. It looks cool. It's a P90, right? So I like P90s. I think it looks cool. You finally reached level 150, and now they drop weapons upgrade. Perfect timing. Hey, yeah, that's good, man. Yeah, I reached level 150 like 700 hours ago, and I had just nothing to do. So I decided to let me just create content for this game. And then, yeah, and went from there. Now I have weapon customization, so now I have something to do. Alright, let's see. Dude, that kills him so fast. 1, 2, 3. Oh. There's a wall there. Please. I gotta count how many shots that is, though. I couldn't count. Because there was a wall. The wall messed me up. Okay, let's see this guy. So let's back up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's like 5 shots. That's solid. Alright, that's a solid for a support weapon. Because how much volleys does a wasp pick? Like 4? This one takes 5? Not bad. Not really bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's test another one out. Alright, don't zap me, please. Yeah, the knight is one-handed. It's a one-handed SMG. The only one-handed SMG... Oh, no, not only, my bad. The only two-handed SMG we have is the Reprimand. Yeah, Wasp is a consistent 4 shots, which is pretty nice. And I already like the Wasp anyways, so that's a plus for me. So, let's see. We got the flax out the way. What else? Oh yeah, grenade launcher. Let's test out grenade launcher. Yeah, we got all the futuristic classics. Now we just need an MP5 one. That's like the true classic, right? That's like CS. That's like Counter-Strike 1.0 classic. It was like 22. Yeah. Hey, grenade launcher. It's time to do grenade launcher just to see what's up. I'm trying to do all the explosive ones, right? Let's see. You played Combat Arms? Holy fuck, dude. I haven't played Combat Arms since I was like in middle school. All my friends used to play it. So my school, I had like a lot of Koreans. Like a lot. My school was like majority of them were Korean. So I had like a lot of Korean friends, and all of them would play Combat Arms. And surprisingly, they'll be really good at it. And I'm just like, fuck, I can't compete with these guys. You guys are fucking amazing at that game. I use grenade launcher. I don't know. I feel like Combat Arms still has a community too. I feel like that's the type of game that if you play, since you were like in like middle school to early high school, you're just gonna play forever. 1.5 KD. Hey, that's bad. That's good. Like I said, with Combat Arms, you're facing a whole different group of people, bro, and they're good at games. So you're gonna get bodied. OG's long gone. There was a reboot, then the other company bought it from Nexon, then rebooted again. Okay. That sucks. But that's the life of free-to-play games, though, right? Another company buys it out. That game dies out because that company kind of just wants to milk the player base and not update anything. That happens a lot with games like that. Just free-to-play games in general, really. Where's the flesh mob, man? Let me find a point of interest. That's what we need to find. I'm normally there. I think it's over here. There's one over there, but there's probably one inside this encampment. I don't actually don't even want to go inside that encampment because I'm going to trigger so much enemies on me, and I don't want to deal with all of them. I've been thinking about trying to do a solo run against these guys, and I think I got a build that's probably going to be very meta, but it's going to work pretty well. It's going to be circled around the Scorcher, Supply Pack, and Commando in like 2 centuries because I need something with this extreme mob clear. Okay, so there's the guy over there. Lots of turrets, yeah. Alright, so here's one. Alright, so here's the grenade launcher. Alright, let's just see how this goes. Wait, hold on, there's a snitch behind me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so I did switch mags, but I think that was like... I would say, how many shots I shot? I would say it was probably like 8 shots I took it to kill him with the grenade launcher. Not too bad. Let's find another one where I actually don't switch mags. And I don't get sneaked up on by shit. Snitch. 5 shots? Okay. Well, 5 shots, it's not that bad, really. Not that bad. Alright, there's 2 over here. Let's do one more, right? Alright, that one took 7. So it's around like 5 to 7 shots. Yeah, Wasp is definitely an overall king. Yeah, I'll agree with that. I used the Wasp earlier. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now that one was 5 shots. So it kind of depends on where the shrapnel's going to hit. But it's around like 5 to 7 shots with the grenade launcher, which is really solid. That's super solid, actually. That's like on par with like the Wasp and the Flak for autocannon. Just got approach harvesters from the side. True. He's already damaged, so I think that one didn't count for him. So grenade launcher takes 5 shots? Yeah, 5 to 7. Autocannon takes about like 4 to 5. Wasp takes 4. Okay, so we see the trend here. Yeah, harvesters, like, that's why I just normally just like bring a commando or something like, along those lines. All the heavy seats take about like 3 to 5 basically. Yeah, it depends though. Like the HMG does the HMG, you're like mag dumping into them. Well, at least when I tried it in a public lobby though, so I had a bunch of things to deal with. But I feel like the HMG, let's try out the HMG. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like the HMG get a mag dump. AMR, you have to mag dump. Like, there's no choice but to mag dump with the AMR. HMG go pwn. Yeah. Let's use the peak physique then. You think it's a bug? Shit, I'm not complaining. That's a good bug then. A bug that helps me out is a good bug. No recoil bug? I'm not complaining. End of the day, I'm the one that gets two-shotted. So anything that helps me out, I don't even complain. It's a good bug you're aiming down sights. It's a good bug you're aiming down sights. Yeah, yeah, you understand. Let's get out of his HMG. Uh-oh. Ping that one, so let's shoot him first. Okay. This is just me shooting his main body. I'm not shooting his legs. And I'm missing, so. Took about, if I didn't miss all those shots, I would say it almost took a whole mag. But I missed some shots, obviously, so yikes. Let's do this one. Maybe this guy's not gonna be so movie, right? Let's do another full body. Okay, so half a mag, full body. All right, so I was just missing shots earlier. It depends. I don't know. Yeah, so half a mag for full body. That's not that bad. Oh, it's high ground. I'm staying up here. Let's try this guy next. I guess it just depends where you're shooting at and what weak points you're hitting, right? Because this guy also took around like half a mag. That's not that bad, really, if you think about it. The HMG penetration doesn't lose its damage to penetrating. Yeah, I don't like how the penetration works in this game, so I don't even bother looking at the charts on it. I've never, I looked at, I obviously look at weapon stats, but when it comes to like the whole penetrating damage and penetration deflection, I kind of just, I don't even agree with it half the time, so I just don't even look into it. Alright, let's, HMG takes half a mag, it seems. Not bad. For his full body. Oh shit, I forgot to shoot his legs. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna go back. We'll go back with the HMG, and I would choose a different gun, too, as well. Pin angles got buffed the patch before. Used to be very finicky. I don't know, one time I think it was, I didn't even shoot at an angle, right? I shot a railgun at a Hulk's face, and the railgun ricocheted. A railgun cartridge ricocheted. Dude, I was heated. I'm like, this just goes against science. What is this? Okay, so I'm gonna use HMG. I think another one I want to test out is laser cannon, and then after that, I want to test out. Maybe let's see what Quasar Cannon can do. I feel like Quasar Cannon is in the same effect as EATs. Probably takes like 2 shots, maybe. And then let's do normal MG, since a lot of people run MG. Good night, Nani. And yeah, I'll probably do it again. I was just bored, and I was like, let me just stream something. Let me stream what I do sometimes in this game, which is go level 4 and test things out. I hope you have a good night too. Get some rest. Oh, the energy weapon seems better than the railgun, but the railgun still slaps on bots. Yeah, I don't know. The railgun's like in a weird spot where it's just like it really performs well in bots, and then after that, it's kind of on other factions. I did a solo no death run with the railgun against the Terminids, and I still have issues trying to kill chargers. Biotines, they're not that hard to kill with the railgun, surprisingly, but it's the chargers that I have a big issue with. Make sure to watch my uploads. Yeah, no worries. Take your time. I upload almost like twice a day sometimes, so you have things to look out for. All right, let's just the leg shots with this guy. There's a lot of them this time around. That's nice. Yeah, there's a specific way. I've seen it too. I've seen the tech. You have to like stun the charger, and then to shoot his like, it shoot his butt. But it has to be like the angle where the shot goes through his butt and then goes like up his torso. So it's it's a very specific angle you have to shoot them to one shot them. But then that's like, how many chances would I ever get that in a level 10 mission? Like, it's not that often. Please. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's like a whole mag to each leg. Yeah, it does 300% damage. Yes, yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it does high damage, but you have to have such like a very like good angle on them, where it's kind of like those cases are rare. And then since we have Pred Strain, let's just say if the Pred Stalker is just gonna wanna run up behind you and just two tap you. Let's go back here. Alright, that's... I was mag dumping the first time. This time I'm not really gonna mag dump. Please. Okay. Which leg did I was shooting? Oh, I was shooting this leg. Is he dead? Oh, he's dead. Okay, so each leg. So you can shoot each leg, and it will not even use up the whole HMG round or a whole HMG magazine. That's pretty good. The first time I mag dumped, but this time I didn't mag dump. I tried to do control fire, and you could take them out pretty quickly with just leg shots. But then again, the chances of those you having breathing room in a level 10 mission, not so much. Let's see the laser cannon. Okay. Okay, let's Oh, he died anyways. What the hell? Okay, let's go with this guy. This flesh mob. Him with a laser cannon. This is main body shots. I think he goes on fire too, so I probably don't even have to use up the whole heat sink. He did a front flip. Okay. I think for this, I'm gonna have to count how many seconds it does take to kill him. Okay, so laser cannon doesn't do that bad. It took about like 40 seconds to do it. But then again, I'm like running around, not trying to get hit by things. But I feel like it doesn't take that back for the laser cannon. Probably a solid choice. Let's find the I have Quasar cannon left, right? So let's go find another group of flesh mobs. I found one. It's over there. Yeah, hard to know without. Yeah, hard to know. Oh yeah, true. The new fire info. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. They did buff flames, so it is hard to tell. Since it scales with enemy HP, yeah, it is gonna be hard to tell. But if we're gonna do it in like in the, if I can give a conclusion in the most basic form with the laser cannon, it slaps. It does it slap. It does its job, right? Can you stop blocking me? Thank you.
Sending down support weapon.
What do you want, snitch? Go away from me. Get away from me. There you go. Alright, now I'll do Quasar Cannon. Alright, so he just eats a Quasar Cannon shot. Uh-oh. People are going to be mad at that. The Quasar Cannon drawers are going to be mad. This guy's going to tank a Quasar shot. Oh, shit. Running away. Let's run away this way. Alright, let's do one more. Alright, so he tanks 2. That's crazy. He tanks 2 Quasar shots. Alright, so he 3. Okay, so 3 Quasar shots is what kills him. That's kind of crazy. That's 4k damage. Yeah, that's a lot of damage he's tanking. Very squishy, I would say. But what do you know? Like, what do you expect? Like, a lot of the squids, harder enemies are just squishy. 3 is good still. Yeah, I would assume so. But I think 3 Quasar shots. But think about how long I have to charge those shots for, or not long, but like the cooldown. That's like kind of a long time. But I think it's decent. It's pretty good, but could be better. Could be better. Because these are like, this is level 4, so I'm not facing like a level 10 mob. And if I can get if I have myself breathing room, I think the Quasar is good. But the amount of breathing room I would have in like a solo run with this Quasar cannon, I just would have been ranking against the illuminate, because then I'm just gonna have these guys chasing me forever. And then, you know, the buff squids. But I think doesn't the Quasar cannon one tap this guy over here? Let's see. Yeah, okay, it one taps him. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a lot, man. So Quasar Cannon's a bus. So damn. Let's try the recoilless then. Let's see if the Big King recoilless can one tap him. If the Big King recoilless can one tap him, the recoilless is a good weapon to get still. Because it's always gonna be a good weapon. Let's see. So I'm going to do recoilless, and I'm going to try spear. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next, is spear, recoilless. I don't know. I think spear can lock onto him. It is a heavy unit, so let's see. Let's just use those 2 now. Let's use spear, recoilless. Let's try airburst, and then after that, let's do flamethrower. The spear will follow their ships. That's funny. The type of science we need. Yep. It's the type of tech the community needs. Need some tech. Airburst monster is nasty good. That's oh yeah, because it did get his buff. Because the flak rounds did get the buff, and I think that would buff the flak for airburst launcher, I assume. I would assume it would buff the airburst launcher for sure. Let's find them first, right? I think it'll be in this. One's probably gonna be in this science building. Yeah, there's one. Okay, so let's do spear. Right, let's do spear first. Yeah, since the fragmentations got a buff, that probably also includes Herber's launcher's flak round. So we'll see. We'll see after this guy. Bro, he fucking eats a spear. What? That's crazy. There's no way, bro. This guy ate the spear. What is this enemy? Bro, doesn't the spear do like 4,000 damage? Okay, so he gets 2 taps by the spear, but he eats that. That's crazy. Alright, so spear is just, that's sad. Sad place for the spear, bro. Yeah, RIP the spear, dude. That's insane. What? You know what? I'm just shocked because I had like high hopes for the spear. I was like, all right, the spear's gonna return as the king, and no, it didn't. He just ate it like it's a hot dog, dude. Damage wise, makes sense. Okay. How much damage does spear do? This doesn't spear do like 4,000? 3,000 one shot? 4K? Oh, okay. So damage wise does make sense. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So spear 2 shots him. Uh-oh. A snitch. Take him out. Alright, so spear 2 shots. Okay. We got that science out the way. But is that 4K shot with the spear? Is that like demolition damage or like ballistic? Like what does that scale with? Because there's so much like damage and input we got to take in. Okay. Now let's try this guy. Oh no, let's do the coilless, right? Let's do everyone's favorite gun. A support weapon. What the? "4K AT3 projectile damage inside of 200 medium pin explosive damage." Okay. I'm gonna act like I understand that, and I'm just gonna say okay. Like, okay. Basically, it can't kill him in one shot. I'll just assume that. Flamethrower is fun. Nothing like a good smoke. Yeah, flamethrower is fun. I like flamethrower. I was trying to find an optimal flamethrower build for the Predator strain. I think I got one down. Alright, so recoilless rifle can't kill him in one shot. Makes sense. Autocannon is goated for the illuminate now. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, we tested out the autocannon. The autocannon just shreds them. Okay. Alright, so 2 shots them. Okay, so no, I can assume that recoilless and spear are going to have the same output damage as 2 shots all out of them. Uh-oh, I'm about to shoot the airburst. Alright, so let's do flak rounds, right? That's crazy. It just deleted him in one shot. Oh, that's pretty... Because all those flak damage is taken. Oh, that's pretty good. Airburst meta, question mark? Airburst is going to be meta again? I know, right? He was just gone. Bro, airburst is... You know, always like the design of the airburst. Because I like RPGs. And if you guys ever play like Insurgency Sandstorm, the RPG is so fun to shoot in that game. So one-shots... So obviously the airburst will probably one-shot them because all that flak damage is got buffed and it's taking a bunch of flak damage. I'm convinced its autocannon, HMG, and last weapon is going to be used a lot. As you get unlimited ammo. So yeah, makes sense. Right, that makes sense. I feel like it's probably gonna be the last weapons in HMG because of the harvesters. Because autocannon, it could take out harvesters, but you're staggering them so much, and you're just like moving them out the way. You're bullying them basically. But I know the HMG and last cannon can take out harvesters. Let's find another guy. Another flesh mob, and he uses a flamethrower. I think a flamethrower is going to be pretty decent. Where's my flame? Where are we going to go? Where are the flesh mobs at? Let's see if we have any points of interest. There's one over here. It's probably some in the city, because now I want to try the flamethrower out. Let's get this guy down.
Deploying support weapon.
The scythe is good too. Yeah, I've seen the scythe actually has its heatsink upgrades and stuff like that. That's pretty interesting. I never used the scythe. But I may have to start using it since now we can have heatsink upgrades. But what I really want, right, is like a Dickel heatsink upgrade where it just makes the heatsink shorter so I can go AP4 at a faster rate. I think that shit will be so fucking good. You're going to take so much damage, but at least you can go to AP4 faster. And I think that's going to be interesting to find out. Let's see if we could find this no, that's not him. This other flesh mob, so I can do a flamethrower test. That has been decent since they fixed the damage tick rate, so chaff didn't take forever to die. Death worth trying if you like precision-based weapons like the Diligence. Oh, I fucking love the Diligence. I'm a huge advocate of thinking Diligence is just better than the Diligence Counter Sniper. I was gonna get so many people mad, but I don't care. I think Diligence is so fucking good. And with the weapon customization too, you can have like 0 recoil with the Diligence. It's so crazy. But yeah, I probably would like Scythe. I just haven't tried it yet. Oh, here's one. Oh no, please! Alright, let's back up. Alright, let's use the burn floor tech. Let's burn the floor. Oh, I don't want to shoot with this. Okay. I don't know if the burn floor tech still works since they do like the little fire update, but we'll see. Not gonna like canister dump them. Oh, okay, so dude, how much oh wow. Flamethrower kills them pretty quickly. That was like a what, quarter of the canister? Like lower than quarter of the canister? That's actually really fucking good. Jesus. Yeah, Diligence dope, just go for headshots. I feel like the scythe is going to be a basic rifle now against illuminate. I have to use the scythe actually. I haven't used that weapon yet. Yeah, burn buff damage is not a joke now. Oh yeah. That is true. And the thing is too, now we take we take less damage. I think, right? Don't we take less burn damage? Is burning flat damage regardless of the weapon that caused it? I'm not sure. I'm not a I'm not that sure, to be honest. Yeah, we're more resistant. Goated, that's goated. Goated buff. Flamethrowers for the adept. True. Flamethrower is probably really strong, but can't deal with their ships at all. Yeah, that's true. I think it's gonna be way more just for like the mobbing and stuff, which is good also, right? Especially against the flesh mobs, because that was like, yeah, like 1/5 of the canister, so a quarter of the canister. That's pretty good. So let's find another guy. Let's find another dude, right? He's gonna be in this section somewhere. Hopefully. And all these mobs. Let's go back this way. No, 1, it takes longer to light something on fire. 2, organic lights on fire faster than non-organic. 3, scales with enemy HP, so heavies take longer to light on fire but take more burning damage. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. So it'll take a long time for a Biotine to light on fire, but the moment he's on fire, he's gonna just take a lot of burning damage. Gotcha. I'm trying to find another. I gotta go across the city probably to find another of these big boys. Man, someone's gonna spawn. Oh, there's one. He's over there. Hopefully, it's no Tesla tower that's gonna zap me. Cause I don't have electric conduit. Run! Me and him just looked at each other in the eyes. I just ran away. Oh, I think that was the overseer that's supposed to be the heavy. Yeah, I'm out of there. Come on, where they at? I'll have to go outside the city to find one more. I kind of want to test out this last one, but I think it's probably gonna be quicker for me just to redeploy. Yeah, the crossbow does one shot the ships with their things. Their shields are down, but I think that's the grenade pistol as well. So if you don't have the if you don't use the crossbow, you can use the grenade pistol too. Use the flamethrower one more time, and then let's see the arc weapons. So let's try out the arc thrower. Arc thrower. What else? What else on the list? Probably some of the MGs. Let's do arc thrower, flamethrower for one more time because I kind of want to cook them up again. Let's just do the stalwart and commando. Arc is bad. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I still wouldn't like personally test it, but I'll take your word for it. I don't even use the arc thrower in general, right? I think arc thrower is just it makes some mad. I think arc thrower is just a boring ass weapon. In all fairness, that's why I've never uploaded a video of me using the arc thrower because every time I use it, I just quit the mission and I take a nap. Let's still go this way. You bring her for raise the flag. You know what I bring for raise the flag? Democracy. No, I'm joking. I see what you're saying though. It's a really good support weapon nonetheless, but I just think it's boring. Alright, let's see this guy. Dude, he doesn't even get stunned. Bro, this weapon's mid. Bubble, you were right. This weapon's so mid. This weapon sucks. He didn't even get stunned. What is this guy? This guy doesn't even get stunned. Fuck you. No. Okay, he does get stunned, but he just stopped. Oh, wait, I think he was charging. That's why he didn't get stunned. Oh, no, he stuns. How many zaps is that? It's like, what, like 10 zaps? Jesus. Alright, let's try this guy next, right? I'm gonna count in my head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh-oh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, this is like, bro, it's taking 17 fucking shots. That was like 17. That was 17 arc shots. Jeez. Alright, so this weapon's mid. Tossing that down. Let's do the commando next. I think commando's probably gonna take all 3, maybe 4. I really tried to use and figure out the arc though, but it seems so lackluster. Decent for pinning a few enemies in the place, but overrun by hordes, and it seems just to tickle anything bigger. Yeah. But I will say it's really solid at like, like taming the hive, right? But if they overwhelm you, you're kind of screwed. Generally mines Arcto and Galleon Sentry, Rocket Sentry. Oh, for the CC. Yeah, that seemed like a solid CC build. Yeah, every time I take it, I can't help but to feel like I could have like anything else would be doing better. I just think it's a boring weapon personally. I know it has this good mob clearing usage, but like I said, I fall asleep using that weapon. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was what, 4 shots? Uh-oh. Lib concussive? Dude, let's see actually. He actually got me thinking. That was 4 commando shots. And he took that. We'll bring back commando, but I saw lib concussive. Yeah, TTK is gonna be ass, but you want to see if it stuns them or staggers them. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Let me change the color of my lib conk. And a bit shot, yeah. He's a tanky boy. So they have a 4,000, 6,000 based on ATTKs. Crazy. Let's use a nade pistol. I don't know why I'm used to having the loyalist equipped. I wonder does the stun baton work on them? Let's see. Let's just do some things, right? That was 4 commandos. So we did the commando. What's the other weapons to do? And see the lip Kong actually staggers him or does something. I don't know if it doesn't do anything, if I'm being honest with you guys. Let's use Railgoon. Railgoon is probably not going to do that well against him. Star Ward. What else? That's almost it for all the support weapons. I already did Wasp, so... But just in case you guys haven't seen Wasp, I'll just bring that. Then just in case you guys did AMR, I'll bring that too. AMR kind of... Yeah, it's time to parry. It's time to become parry gods. A machine pistol. You feel like the machine pistol is where it's at. I need my little Uzi. I think isn't the Redeemer based off like the Mac 10? Because Uzi isn't that square if I remember. I don't know. One of the Mac series, but I know what you mean. I like the Redeemer. Let's try this out. Redeemer Drung Mag win. Exactly, dude. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. The Liu Kang is not doing its job. Well, he's a heavy enemy, so it kind of makes sense that I wouldn't work on him, right? I think the Lip Conk doesn't do that for the Chargers and Behemoths. So I could assume base same thing off him. But I think it makes him kind of go stupid. Or he's just stupid in general. Uh-oh. Alright, let's see this thing. Uh-oh. Come on. It stuns him. Boys, it stuns him. Stuns Lance is going to be king again. Uh-oh. Do I have this fucking annoying fuck behind me? Okay, now let's go back to stunning him. He didn't like that first one. Where you at? Okay. At least it killed the other guy. Yeah, when he moves, he ignores everything you do to him. He's kind of crazy. Yeah, like once he starts swinging, you can't interrupt him. But if he's not swinging and you hit him with the stun lance, it seems like you can do something to him. So let's even bait all his little swing moves. Sorry, it's like I'm playing like Dark Souls or Elden Ring right now. I'm trying to see how many swings he's gonna do before he does his ultimate on me. Alright, let's see. Please! Fuck. I gotta bring peak physique. Yeah, I had to download the attack pattern. For real. I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna bring peak physique. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna bring all the same support weapons, but let's see if what's it, Twig Snapper? Let's see if Twig Snapper does the job. Where you at, man? I just clicked on you. Oh, there you are. Redeemer would have killed him in one mag. Totally. 100% it would have. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna kill this guy with the stun list. Now I'm dedicated. Where's my ballistic shield? Where's my ballistic shield? Yeah, this guy's going. This guy's going down. Cause I want to use this guy. Gonna test this guy. And I want to test out. Maybe sterilizer. See what sterilizer does to him. You got to put on your Doom helmet. Nah, I like my peak cap helmet. I know what you mean. What's it? What's in the? It's like the Phil Chemist helmet. Is the Doom helmet? I forgot which one it was. Oh no, it's the Twig Snapper helmet. That one. Whoops. I like the Inspector helmet though. It's one of my favorite helmets. How do you guys feel about the new War Bond coming out Thursday? I've heard a lot of mixed opinions about the new War Bond. What are you guys' thoughts on it? Personally, I think the drip's cool. Oh my god, he's behind me. But when it comes to the whole stats, can you stop? Stop! The flag. Yeah, the flag's gonna be interesting. Definitely feel like you're a melee player. Alright, peep the tech. Okay, don't peep the tech. Don't peep the tech. Bro, I got fucking jumped. What the fuck? Alright, let's back up, right? They just called down those ships and they're aggroed. I can wait 3 minutes. Gen Z ass illuminate? Yeah. The illuminate is just doing Gen Z movement on me, dude. I can't do much against that. It's all worth it. It's all worth it, worth the wait. Yeah, I think my personal take on the War Bond is just passive. Obviously, it's kind of mid, but I think it's gonna be pretty fun, right? The flag's gonna be interesting for the melee players. I'm not really a melee player, right? But if you are one, I think you probably don't like the flag. What I really want to see is that marksman rifle. I want to see what that does. Pokey mutated with a girl stick. Oh, girl with a stick. Seems like a cadet antics. Yeah, it is. But I'm trying to, bro. It could stun them. I swear it. I swear it could stun them. I'm gaslighting myself that I can stun them. 450 damage. What, the flagpole or the new, or what's it called? The amendment? That's what it's called, right? It's called the amendment. Oh, the flagpole. Okay, you're talking about the flagpole. Okay. I just saw the peak physique thingy. You could two-shot a factory strider with a flagpole. Uh-oh. Reddit is gonna fucking maul over that. They're either gonna maul it out over that, or they're gonna be very excited about it. Either those two things. It's better to have a completed update than a half-ass update they gotta tweak a week or two later. What was a half-ass update, if I remember? I don't know. I know what you mean, though. Yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Definitely know what you mean on that one. I think this update's pretty cool, right? I haven't had any performance issues. Besides some frame skips, but that happens in a lot of games. Right, not frame skips, but frame drops, rather. From the update info, you think the cookout can set flame to all enemies, seeing how the cookout spreads out? Maybe. Because how the cookout spreads, but I think it's how the cookout spreads flame. I think each pellet does a little bit of flame damage, because it's dragon breath rounds. So I would assume that each pellet does slight flame damage, and it's probably not going to be it's not going to probably not be like huge. Oh no, actually, that's a good question. Not to mention, we'll get another patch for the war bond that might have other stuff. True. Very true. Maybe more illuminate. Who knows? Maybe more something. Can't get your hopes up. Always learn from gaming companies in general. Just don't even get your hopes up. And they put something out that's good, then it's good. Yeah, this pellet damage and this fire damage to the bullet type than actual burning status, I think. Yeah, because isn't that how the visual? Isn't that how the what's it called? The fire bots, the fire shotgun devastators, like one tap you. Is that they're doing a lot of like impact ballistic pellet damage, and then they got fire damage. Isn't that how that worked? Like they're just doing so much damage out to you. Does he see me? I think he sees me. Let's see. Alright. Time to go to war. Hold up. Where's my stick? There we go. Time to go to war. Alright, he stopped swinging. Yeah, once he stops swinging, he gets stunned. Dude, he's literally like a Souls like boss where there's a certain point he stops swinging, you can attack him. Uh-oh. I need him to be by himself because I have all these stupid overseers. Can you stop? I'm trying to kill him with the with the stun lance, dude. It's impossible because the overseers. I think they were bugged where each pellet did headshot damage if one of them made contact. That's crazy if that's the truth. Like every single pellet did headshot damage if a single one headshots you. Hence random one taps. Okay. It basically had the CQC chaff clear. The TTK and the heavies was just awful. Can you back up, please? Uh-oh. Burn myself. Yeah, bro. Flamethrowers for the adapt. Smoke them. Where's the ballistic? Did they break my? They broke my ballistic shield. We need to find. I need to find. I gotta find a fucking flesh mob that isn't surrounded by his knights, his fucking white knights. That's what I need to do. And I'm gonna kill one with the stun lance. I'm doing this on stream. Okay, I'm not gonna quit. We gotta do this now. I'm dedicated. I'm dedicated now. I'm not switching on any support weapon on primary until I kill something with the stun lance or kill a flesh mob with the stun lance. Flame needed better for heavy. Yeah, I always thought flamethrower was just more of like a chaff clear weapon, or flame in general than heavies. Because it does have heavy penetrating, right? But I always assumed that it wasn't as effective against heavies because it's probably just they didn't want it to be that cheesy. Who knows? Who knows their balancing reasons for that? I'm gonna kill this white knights. Hold up. Let me kill this fucking knights in shining armor over here. Alright, let's see. Come here. It's time to meet your maker, bro. I'm done with you. Hold on, let me drink my flask. Alright. Attack pattern downloaded. Oh. Dude. Alright. Attack pattern re-downloaded. Oh. Yeah, now he's fucking dead. Yeah, now he's fucking dead. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. I have to stop. I have to not stop pressing F. So let's just hide behind him. So this overseer just. Oh, yep, he's locked onto me. His knights are coming. Dude, I was having such a good 1v1 until his fucking knights came along, bro. God damn it. Okay. Come on. Oh, dude, just die. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Come on, do your little charge attack. Boom. Oh, he's... I got him. I did it. Get wrecked. Absolutely bodied. He got spawn camped. That's all I gotta say. Alright, so I killed him with it. Okay, now we can move on. Alright, let's try to kill him with the railgun. See how that was like 25 hits. Maybe even more, to be honest. I didn't count, but I think it was like a lot of hits. Focusing on one leg might have done better results. True. Alright, now let's find another one. Let's use the railgun, because now we did what I wanted to do, which is kill with the stun lance. Though you gave him an alien colonoscopy. Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. I think it's just, nah, actually no. Yeah, I think it's faster just to drop somewhere else than trying to look for him level 4. That's what I've noticed. So we do that. We'll change armors because now we did the stun lance. Stun lance can kill them, but you're gonna have to learn their pattern tech, which I didn't even learn. I just assumed most of the time. All right, let's go. Let's see what else we can use. Sorry, I blew my nose. My bad. No, Scorcher did one Magsum. But let me just try out Purifier one more time. Maybe I was wrong about Purify. And then after this testing, I kind of want to do a Biotine mission to test out if the ultimatum can still one-tap Biotitans in the head. I think it still can. Give it its damage numbers. I'd assume it still will, but can't be assuming too much, right? I still want to test out Railgun for these guys, Stalwart, and then that's it, really. I was going to do Sterilizer, but that's a mean weapon, so I'm not going to do that one. Yeah, it's really it after this one. Oh, I forgot, I can't even do the mechs, but I feel like the mechs could probably destroy him. We'll do the Emancipator next. 1500 HP when ultimatum does 1000 breakdown and 2000 explosion. Yeah, that's what I assume. It should still one tap them. But can't be too safe on assumptions. Gotta try it. Or no, assumptions, math numbers. All cannon mech is badass. Yes, sir. It's badass, and it's probably the best nest clearing stratagem we have, besides 380. But Emancipator is really good for nest clearing. Like, I use it a lot when I clear nest. You just make sure you just don't get hit. But that's easier said than done, right? Oh, I forgot I have an FRV. I don't even need a walk. I have an FRV. What am I doing? Let's call this FRV down and drive somewhere. Alright, let's go. Now, all they gotta do next, right, is add an autocannon on the FRV. Or a Gauss rifle. We'll be set, boys. That would be just amazing. Is that one of them? Where is the flesh mob? Alright, there's one, but he's surrounded by his knights. Can't really do much when he's surrounded by his knights and the whole mob of illuminate. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's go out this way. Oh, that's out of bounds. Let's not go that way. Oh, that's also out of bounds. And I crashed. Let's go to this city. Maybe this city has one. I would thought the science building would have one because they normally do, but this time around not so much. It's probably more common that he'll see him on level 10 too, but kind of want to do level 4 just to test things out. That's what normally the level I test a lot of things out, just level 4. Nope. Uh-oh. What do we have here? Dude, where is he? Okay, there's one. Alright, I want him to follow me. And come in pairs? Yeah, I think I've seen the their patrols. Yeah, they come in pairs. That's 5 shots. Okay. It kills him in 6 shots? I assume it was 6 shots. Some of them were fully charged though, because that's like dangerous, but it's like kills them between like 6 shots. Let's try another one. Damn, railgun is not railgun, sorry. Railgun is just, I don't know, man. It seems like it's not the move. It kind of sucks. Yep, 6. Okay. Damn, rail cannon. I keep saying rail cannon. I'm thinking about a different game. Railgun is just not the move right now for this guy. I know railgun can one shot the harvester's leg, but that's like the only reason you would bring a railgun. Try it one more time, and let's see if I can get it full at each one fully charged. Last weapons are better now. Yep, seems like it. Especially against the illuminate. One leg. Yeah, I'll try that. Let's see if I can find another one. How? What? Yeah, I'll try aiming for a leg. That was main body, so maybe leg probably has a lower HP. I would assume, maybe, just because how low the legs on a lot of heavies have lower HPs. All right, here's one. Okay, this time I'm gonna aim for legs. Yeah, Wasp. Yeah, Wasp is consistently 3 to 4 shot them. Wasp is really good against them. Well, Wasp in general has been good against the Illuminate. Please. Fucking missed. His leg went behind that rock. Okay, this leg is, dude, his leg is meaty. This guy, let's try his different leg. Maybe if I was, since I was shooting at that dead leg, he just wasn't dying. Maybe because it just ran out of HP. Yeah, because I was shooting at that leg, that one leg that just had no HP. So maybe that's why I didn't kill him when I kept shooting at it. Because I did shoot more than 6 shots at that leg. When you shock him, he stands still. Yeah, the stun lance. I did it with the stun lance. They stay still, but you have to make sure he doesn't fucking rage out at you. Gorilla mode. The leg respawned. Did it? I think his body's still there. I think. Oh, it's right here. Let's see. Let's see. Oh. Well, fuck. I missed that one. No, it's still there. It's all bony now, though. Okay. So Railgun is not in the move against the flesh mobs. Let's try Stalwart and this is Daka them to death. See how that does. Let's see how this weapon does, right? Alright, there's one. Let's eliminate all these guys. Let's do a fast RPM because that's what I like the most. Is fast RPM weapons. Please. Let's just burn these guys at the end here. I'm making sure that guy doesn't catch on fire though. I don't want him to catch on fire. I want his HP to be at where it is right now. Weapons are good shooting down the stingrays. Honestly, like I heard medium machine guns really good. The Wasp is obviously good. A lot of the launchers one shots them. Even your Scorcher to your Purifier and Accelerator can kill the stingrays. The stingrays are actually kind of weak when I think about it. HMG also kills it too. Yeah, a lot of the last cannon pretty much deletes them. Oh, okay. I would even go as far to say like even a loyalist can kill them probably. Accelerator is nasty. 1050 damage per burst. Yeah, I heard it got its like its damage drop off removed basically. So it's actually like a competent sniper and not like a meme weapon anymore that people hate on. We gotta test the Stalwart out one more time. I think I shredded him, if I'm being honest. And that was like what? 75% of the mag? I would assume. Let's fully reload. Heavy weapons pretty much all do good work. Yeah, I would say it's a safe assumption to say yeah, the heavy weapons do good work against the stingrays. But like I said, stingrays, I don't know, they're just not really that strong. They should be a little. I would assume later on they're probably gonna buff the stingrays. There's probably some people already complaining about it. See if there's the any heavy boys in here. Any meat bags. Oh, there's one. Oh yes, he's by himself. Oh, what? That's half a mag. Dang. So Star Wars can even eliminate him. But then again, this guy was shooting his back. His fucking his own knight shot him. But it seemed like the Star Wars was like eliminating him pretty fast. But I have the thing at like max RPM. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to kill this guy with this stupid ass artillery weapon. Ugh. There's more. Amazing. Alright, so what's next? Oh yeah, the Emancipator. I kind of want to test out the Emancipator to him, and then after that we go to Bug Sign, do the ultimatum stuff. Okay. The shield should be buffed on the Stingrays, make it a little challenge. Star Wars just seems to kill everything unexpectedly fast these days. Yeah. I'm not even complaining. I fucking love the Star Wars, so that's a plus for me. As an advocate Star Wars enjoyer. But yeah, they should buff the shields for the Stingrays. I don't know. I think the Stingrays are they just die so fast. Like even gunships don't die that fast, and gunships are pretty much like kind of a joke right now still, sadly, because gunships used to be so fucking OP, but now they're like pretty twass. But Stingrays, I don't know. They should just you gotta buff them somehow. But if you don't want to buff them to the point where you make him like squishy as hell. Oh my bad. Let's find another one. I didn't even count how many shots that were. Medium heavy weapons are the go-tos now. It seems like for the big boys, these guys, it seems like explosive weapons does a really good job at them with them too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11. With 11 shots. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's 11. It's 11 auto cannon shots. Off topic. Oh, off topic. Why do you stop voiceovers on your vids? Oh, my live commentary. My puppy ate my mic cord, so I had to get a new mic cord. It was more just so yeah, my dog is a terrorist sometimes, and he eats things that he's not supposed to eat. $11 is light work. Yeah. Please. Okay. Alright. What else we got? Oh, that's it, really. Yeah, that's it. Oh, actually, I want to do the Purifier, and then after that, oh, well, I want to do the Purifier, and then I want to do the Accelerator one more time. We're gonna find another flesh mob. That camp had a good flesh mob spawn. I wish I had more. Include pup pics. Yeah, he's kind of cute, but he's a fucking terrorist, so he's cute and he's bad, so he knows how to play the humans. I'll tell you that much. Oh, I'm gonna get jumped. Please. Oh, yeah. Let's put you on fire. And then let's run away. Let's find the next flesh mob. Have a dude bring an autocannon mech and everyone got medium explosive weapons. You're all eating them up. And carnage is flowing. Yeah, that's if randoms want to bring weapons like that. A lot of randoms don't bring weapons like that. Some of them don't even bring a support weapon at all. Some of them still bring Liberated Penetrator. So, can't really eat them up, per se. But I know what you mean, though. Let's see if we can find one more. Still want to do the Accelerator. After the Accelerator, Purifier. Oh, Purifier first, then Accelerator. Scorcher, 1 Maxim. I know the Scorcher, 1 Maxim. Don't want to test the Scorcher out. We'll see. He's level 70. He's doing level 4 missions. It's level 70. I feel like there'll be more here. We got the Purifier, and after that, Accelerator. And then I'm gonna move on to the Terminated side, do a level 4 mission, see if Ultimatum is still the secondary weapon he still used to be. I'm gonna be honest, the Stingray is the most interesting enemy we got in this update, even if it's really weak. Yeah, I really like the Stingray. It has like its own strafing run too. It flies away. It's like basically an enemy's eagle, like eagle strafing run. But it's kind of, what I don't like about it is it's uncommon, right? Like there was some missions straight up that I was playing before I went to work that the Stingray never spawned. So I never even got to saw the Stingray. And then when he did spawn, he got shot out. He got shot down so quickly, so I couldn't even see the fun side of him. But I just really want them to buff the Stingray to the point where he becomes common, so you can see him like once every like 2 minutes, and then on top of that, make him not getting shot down by MGs, because that's just so I don't know, they're so lackluster. That's like, come on, man, that's not even that fun. It's a fun dynamic. They gotta buff the shields though. Yeah, I'm on that side. Don't make them squishy, right? Now, I'm not saying make them squishy. What I am saying is make him threatening, right? He is a little bit threatening if he gets you, but make him more threatening. Like, this is an alien spaceship, bro. Like, I should be fucking scared of seeing this guy. But every time I saw him, he got shot down, or I just dodged him out the way. This is big random shit. Just trying to find it as quick as possible. Yeah, even if they don't attack more, make them bigger, part of the skybox. Yeah, just make them like a common enemy. Like, don't make them come once every like 10 minutes or once every mission. Like, this guy should be spawning. You know, this is a full-on alien invasion. This guy's an alien spaceship, right? These the Illuminate use hit and run tactics. Wouldn't like a strafe run like that be perfect for what the type of tactics they use? Like, why aren't they like not using them? And then on top of that, make them spawn more. And yeah, I don't know. But then again, I've always been like, I want enemies to be very like what's the called? At least for like the Illuminate, be very like frightful and like outworldly. There's one. I'm a big advocate for like buffing a lot of the enemy types and then buffing a lot of the like fortress that we have on the bot side, which I think a lot of people wouldn't like, but that's just me. Maybe because I've been playing the game long enough where I kind of know how to cheese. Oh, okay, that was 5. That was 5 purify shots. All right, cool. And one thing I want them to do, right, at least for the bot side, is have like, so you guys know how like a fortress, right? We have the fortress going on, but if you ever look inside the fortress of any of the bot bases, they're kind of mid. Like it's not really like a fortress. It's like a princess castle. The only scary thing about the fortress are the bunker turrets, and that's like that's like 2 fortress formations to have them. So I'm like a huge advocate of having like, I don't know, like a anti-air emplacement inside the fortress, a mortar emplacement inside the fortress. Like those 2 things should be inside the fortress. So I'm like on that type of like spectrum when it comes to wanting to buff enemies, where they should be more scary and slightly challenging. It's coming easier to play the game. It sort of is, but then it sort of isn't. It's just like, it just depends what type of player you are. Like there's some players who still play like level 7. I think majority of the game still plays level 7, which is totally fine, right? You have kids, you have a job, you have a fucking social life, you're normal as fuck, you play level 7, that's all cool. But then if you have like fucking nerds like me, who go to work, go home, play game, and I can just figure out your game, I'm gonna say like this, some things should be harder, you know? So that's 5 shots with the purifier. Alright, let's do the accelerator after this. We're going to the bug side, and I'm doing some things there. Work, eat, sleep, game, repeat. Exactly. Everybody got a hobby. True. Better get some sleep. Good night, man. Hope you have a good night's sleep. We got some squids to beat. I think this one should be yeah, it's my last one. Then want to do some. That's a stingray? No, that's not a stingray, dude. That's a fucking. That was my ship. I thought it was a stingray. Let's see what we got here. See if we can find a flesh mob somewhere. It's crazy how they just spawn in one big blob in like a part of the map, and they just don't move at all. I don't know why they make them spawn like that. They should make them spawn like not in a huge cluster like that. I think that's why sometimes we don't even see illuminate enemies. It's because they're just spawning in a huge cluster. Oh, they're coming to me now. Let me get my EMS strike on them. Okay. Probably would. I'm gonna be one inside this building over here. Yeah, that's the thing. We just gotta find them. Oh yeah, there's one. Okay. Let's get a little closer because I don't want to have damage drop off. If the damage drop off is still pretty bad. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. 1 burst, 2 burst, 3 burst. Okay. 4 burst, 5 burst. All right, so it's 5 bursts them. Just like the purifier has like, you have to shoot it like 5 times, fully charged. So 5 bursts them. Let's confirm it one more time, right? 1 burst, 2 burst, 3 burst, 4 burst, 5 burst. Alright, yep, 5 burst. So, we're good. Then now we do ultimatum for the battle time. For one more thing. One test on one more thing. Let's see. There's so many predator strain planets. God dang. Dude, let's go to a normal bug planet, right? Let's kind of don't want to deal with them. Let's go to this planet. I actually like this type of planet. I could see. Nope. What do Biotine missions spawn? Do they spawn in 3? I think they do. Where do they spawn? No. No, I think it is 4. I think it's 4 or 3. No. Okay. Let's go to Pandion system. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Found it. And once we do that, I think that's it. That's all I want to be testing out. Or to see if the ultimatum still one taps Biotines. That's my main concern. Or at least 2 taps them. At least 2 tapping, right? If you miss it, whatever. Let's bring what? Let's bring like the fucking, I don't know, let's bring crossbow. Boom. Thinking it could still one tap him. I wonder if it could still close Biotine holes. God damn, I gotta do that too. Okay, so I have to do something else after this one. I gotta go to level 10, drop near Mega Nest, and then see if it can destroy a Biotine hole still. Pretty sure it can, but you know we can't be too hopeful on that. I'm pretty sure it still can, though. I would assume so. Let's see. Can you fuck off, little guy? Where are you at? I hear you. Oh, he has his gang around him. That was a one tap to the butt. That's crazy. Alright, so one taps him. Ultimatum's still lit. Still a good weapon. Okay, good. There's still a viable weapon I can use in my MG builds. We got one more testing and then I'm in stream. We're going to do super hull dive. And what I am going to do is going to be diving near a Mega Nest and see if I can destroy the Biotine hole. Pretty sure I still can, but like I said, it's always going to one-tap them. Yeah, I just was curious. See if it still does. I had to test things for myself, because I heard it still can, but can't really go off words. I got to test it myself. I'm kind of weird like that. Let's, fuck it. Let's go this. Boom, boom. Science. Exactly. You gotta make sure the tech is correct. Let's go this way. Let's go up here. Hopefully this is the one that has a ball tie in the hole. Almost all of them do, besides the one that has like the big peak mountain thingy. Oh, the bottom hole's over here. Alright, let's see. Okay. We're good. We're good. Ultimatum is still viable. It is still viable. Yeah, that's all I wanted to test it out on stream. That's why I was streaming, just to test out some things live, and why not? Probably gonna do more streams. Probably do another stream. This in the next couple hours later on in the day. Give you guys some solo run gameplay, how I solo run. But yeah, so in the stream. Hope you guys have a good day or a good morning. Right? I'm out. Peace.